recording? I can't tell. This is the only way I can tell that I'm recording. I'm slow. I am over Fiona right now. But no, I will tell you what I've been up to. As you can see, I'm wrapped up in a blanket because it's chilly. But I'm not dead. I'm just super sick. Like, I went to go get my blood drawn, and the results came back that I have no white blood cells. So if I have no white blood cells, then that means that I have no antibodies, supposedly. I guess. I don't know. I need to talk to my doctor. So I've been caught up with, the problem is that I'm not in the state that my health care is in. So I have to cross state lines in order to, because I know I need to go to my doctor. Like, he got the special elixir to make it so I don't need other people's blood and I can still survive, right? But I was like thinking that I would make it easier on myself by having the primary in Buttfuck. That's what I call that place. Barstow. If you've driven from California to Vegas, you know what I'm talking about. Don't stop there. I don't know why. I just really played myself with this one. I left there for a reason. I lived there for like a year because it was cheap and I was transitioning, and don't do it. 10 out of 10, don't do it. Just keep going. Just pass it on by. And I mean, I met a few nice people there, but for the most part, the quality of people gonna make you mad. They gonna make you real mad. And that's what they do. They make you mad. Just like everybody in the town. It's a town. It's not like a city. I mean, it is a city, but it's a town. And everybody in the town, because there's only probably 4,000 people in the town, they just there to piss you off. Like, can you work? Or, I mean, can you do something? Can you be useful? Everybody just there to piss you off, like, to see who got the biggest penis. Females too. And I'm like, I don't really have time for that. But anyway, we'll get back to that because I'm gonna just run through these. Excuse me. I'm trying to. I have no energy. I really am in my sick bed. I come and sit in this chair for 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Really, it's 8.5 hours, Monday through Friday. And then it's like I can barely go from room to room. You see how close the rooms are? Well, my heart feeling like it's gonna explode. So I'm like, I'm not trying to do anything. I can barely focus. It's not the greatest life right now. The quality of my life is severely diminished. Like I said, I am over Fiona right now. This is my cave. I'm trapped, because I live upstairs. And if I go downstairs, that's fine. Well, my car is literally right there, probably 10 feet away, maybe 20. It's really not that far. My car is not that far from my door. I can look out my window and see my car. But it's when I come down the stairs, by the time I get to the car, Oh my God, it's just like, it hurts. So, I mean, since I'm sitting down, I usually just turn the car on and go for, just since I'm sitting down, but anything else, and then coming back up the stairs. So it's easier to just not leave. Everything gets ordered. Oh my God, I have so much backed up stuff that I ordered from Amazon. The wall by the front door, just the entryway, just filled with packages. Just like, can you even get by there? I would have took a video, but I don't even want to do the unboxing of all this stuff on camera because I don't know what's what. Like, I got some stuff to make some hair products. We gonna make some hair products. We just don't have the energy to do it. I got some nail stuff. I know I got some pens and some paper. But I don't know what else is there. Like, I call myself ordering stuff on Amazon Prime Day, and they still put it in like so many packages. And I'm like, what is the point? Yeah. Anyway. So I don't know what's what, but I know this is bothering me that my nails are not done. And I've been watching little Emily Savannah. She's inspiring. She's gotten better with doing her nails. So she did this one design. I'm like, I gotta do that. I really have to do that. So I want to do that. What's going on with Word? Who told you? Word? That's Artson. She do what she want to do. But if you don't know, Artson is my Mid-Journey bot. We're not gonna talk about the bots, the AI, but she acts outside of the app. Whereas, like, say for instance, ChatGPT is like, no, I'm not about to let you take me there. Artson's like, get in, loser, we going. So she kind of out of control, but whatever. Actually, I feel like she's kind of like my safe space. She reads my biometrics whenever I touch my keyboard to log in, and she be like, we shutting down. She done shut my computer down before. Oh my God. Anyway, not gonna talk about Artson. But as you can see, I have this video up. There are a bunch of clips. I think one is 23 minutes long. Do y'all want to see that? Because I've been talking for a long time already. But I'm not recording. Can y'all, well, the voice meter says y'all can hear me, and it's not necessary for me to record this video, right? And the green light is on. But does that mean that we recorded? I'm going to just push record from here just in case. It'll make me feel better. So anyway, let's get into some of these videos. Can y'all hear it? Oh my God, we're in this bitch. This is when I went to go pick up my car. I don't have a thing on here right now. Move, folks, y'all about to get the groove. They don't even know. Rock them up, bop them. My car. I'm gonna have to tell y'all in a minute. Let me back out. So happy to have my car back. Y'all don't even understand. I'm gonna be like, bitch. Okay, because I have to go get it registered tomorrow. Because it's not registered. I got a temporary moving permit.
Yes. Can't see. I forgot my sunglasses. How could I forget my sunglasses? I'm gonna have to leave a pair for the car. Woohoo! How much gas is in there? It's almost on E. I know damn well my car was not on E. I can't stand these people. Did they even fix the problem that needed to be fixed? They did not. The radio still does not work. What did I take my car in for the first place? In the first place, to get the radio fixed. Had to come out with a whole new transmission. How many miles on my car? Okay, they didn't put that many miles on it. They couldn't anyway because it's not registered. Woo! Yeah, she drive, but she was already driving. I don't know why that was playing in the first place.
Oh me! Oh my gosh!
In the middle lane. Anyway, y'all, I'ma get back. We got stuff to do. Because I'm gonna have to talk about that guy some more. But we definitely have things to do. We not transpolice no more.
It don't even matter because I don't have energy. I can't leave the house, so I have not been driving my car. I did fill the tank up though. Wait, let me see. Okay, let's go to the next video. Yeah, I filled the tank up. And then I drove it to buttfuck. And then I had to fill it up again. So it's a full tank right now.
Decided to get sushi before coming home. So we're going to get some all-you-can-eat sushi. Let's see what they have on the menu.
Sushi. Does this go to the next video? No. Isn't this so much better than stitching all of the videos together? It's a lot faster, that's for sure. This is their menu. This is one of the better sushi places in town, as far as I'm concerned. Oh my god, that spicy crab had worked for me. And then I ordered some unagi and some Korean beef bulgogi. So we'll see what that looks like when it gets here. This was when I could still walk. Let's see what the food looked like. This is beef unagi, so I mixed my soy sauce. You put the wasabi in the soy sauce, and then I put a little piece of ginger in here. I'm really not supposed to have ginger. And then this is beef unagi. Let's taste it. I'll tell you how it is. They always playing music. I don't even know what they playing. I'm gonna get a copyright strike for these videos. I'm gonna have to mute them. I might have to mute them. Which one did we just watch? That one? That's a 3-second video, probably of the table. Of the decor. Now I want some sushi. Okay, I'm excited. The next dish came. This is the dragon roll. Okay, I'm excited. The next dish came. This is the dragon roll. Because you gotta turn the camera around. It won't let you do that when you're using, what's the name of the software that you use. Photos, I guess. On my iPhone, you ain't turn it around.
Rock and roll. Look at that. Alright, I'm about to have at it.
I want to have takeout now, but I don't really like to order sushi as takeout. Number one, it's hella expensive. When you can just go get all you can eat. I mean, even though the price I pay, I end up, which one were we on? That one? The price I pay, or the amount I eat, ends up being the price I would have paid. It's not like I'm eating extra. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
The beef bulgogi. Or here on their menu, they call it Korean bulgogi, but it's the same thing.
Hate those chopsticks. Could you tell? Like, you can't have every chopstick for everything. Do you eat with chopsticks? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, every chopstick is not for everything. Like, I watched a video, a YouTube video about the differences of the chopsticks between Japanese, Korean, and Chinese chopsticks and what they're made for. And those chopsticks were not made for picking up bulgogi. So that's all.
Hello, my dragon roll. Hello, my dragon roll.
Maybe that'll help confuse so good. Chai tea. This the stuff that be killing me, because I'm not supposed to have ginger. So I like eat the ginger. I just use it to flavor my soy sauce with the wasabi. And this chai tea with cinnamon in it and spices. That is the stuff that I'm not supposed to have. Which one did we click? It was a roll, so it's probably that one. No, it had chai tea in it. Let me see.
Hello, my dragon.
We already watched that one. Okay, so this looks like going home. We done eating now.
Alright, I'm back in the car. I just finished my skushki. So good. But then that's lobster roll. Had spicy tuna or spicy mayo on it or something. And it was too hot. It just killed my whole appetite. It was way too spicy for me. So, dang, old lady, did you even look? About to get hit. Just gonna walk from between some cars like I was supposed to see her coming from between the cars before she got out there. Anyway, yeah, so that spicy tuna was like and it wasn't even spicy tuna, it was spicy mayo. Like spicy, they made it extra spicy. Okay, you want me to go? Sure, I'll go. I left my sunglasses. How could I? I'm gonna have to get a pair to leave in the car. So if I forget to bring something out of the house, I'll already still have some in the car. But anyway, the sushi was good. I wasn't in there for that long. And they only charge you $2 extra for to go. So that was like $30. Which is cool because I was gonna order it online and it was gonna cost me $40. But if I went in there all you can eat, it was gonna cost me $40. Well, it was gonna cost me $11 for one roll and $12 for the other roll. And then plus I was gonna get some more stuff. That was $10 more. Plus some more stuff because I needed my mochi and I needed some Thai tea. So that was gonna be another $10. So it was gonna be $40. Which it ended up coming up to $37 with tax and because I took my to-go home, so that was an extra $2. But I'm home, yay! With my car, yay! But I got discount because I always go there. I have a discount card.
And I'm a student. But I tipped well. I think I say that in the next video. Just click it right here.
I wonder if he was recording that whole time. I can't tell. But anyway, I got a discount because I'm a student. And so I ended up paying altogether a little less than $60. I know, because we tip out here. It's important. Yes, my car ain't been parked in this spot in ages. All right, y'all, we made it home. We was a happy girl. Now to see if that planner video finished uploading. New hair, it's crazy. We don't care. Y'all look like I just woke up, huh? Okay. Well, let's go in the house now. Yes, can't wait till this convertible get old. But I'm gonna have to do something because you can see, as you can see, the edges are not pre-plucked. And for the most part, since you can only see, like when I wear my hair, you only see this much of my hairline. It doesn't bother me, but you know, it might, I don't know. I like to leave it new because it comes out as you wear it, and it'll just last longer if the hairline is not already plucked. So we'll see. All right, then I'm going in the house. Happy girl that I got my hair, my car. We can go do things now, like have a sushi on a whim. All right, I will talk to you later. Like and subscribe.
If only. But like and subscribe. The next day, or a school day, so a Wednesday most like. Oh, maybe it might be a Saturday because I went to the DMV.
Good morning, everyone. I am Nina Adora Wicked, and this is A Wicked Lifestyle. I am out and about, yay! Back in my car, but I gotta go to the gas station to put some gas in. Go to the DMV. Yes, we are out of the house. What else? We don't have no music. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. But I'm recording on my phone and I can't listen to music and record on my phone at the same time. Listen, my car, I'm so upset. I took my car in to get the radio fixed and they fucked me, like literally. I ended up with a new transmission. Do not take your car to European Motors. Do not take your car to German Motors if you are in Las Vegas. Especially if you're a woman by yourself. There's no trust there, none whatsoever. Yeah, so that. I still have to get the radio fixed. But, you know, I guess at least my car, I mean, it needed an oil change and a tune-up, not a whole new transmission. My car still has, it's a 2005, and it still has under 100,000 miles on it. And it's a Mercedes. It didn't need a new transmission. I mean, I was driving, but you know, it didn't need a new transmission. But okay, whatever. Karma. I'm clearly inciting karma on this one. I will be. But anyway, since it hasn't been registered in forever, I gotta stop at the gas station and then get to the DMV. So I will let you know when I get to the DMV. I don't know. I woke up puffy this morning. I don't know what's going on.
Stars on my nose because I had to use too much tissue.
All right.
Dried out. It's the same. It's the same. Nothing has changed. I'm still sick, but I haven't been I didn't use as much tissue, I guess, as I did. It didn't get all. You could just see what I was going through. Like this. Probably that's why she was treating me rudely at the DMV, because I had scars on my nose. Like I may have been snorting something or something. I don't know. But I didn't get anything accomplished this day. Not really. Let's see what the next video is. Some more DMV stuff. Probably me complaining. Oh my gosh, look at how this is how it's like that right now. It's like when I have to pack my nose, is what they calling it. Basically, it's stuffing tissue, and I can't breathe through my nose, so I have to become a mouth breather, and that dries everything out. So, oh, and I think I had been eating some stuff too, so don't judge me. Y'all been judging me so harshly. I'm a dying person. Look, and I get to be eccentric as I want to be. If I didn't feel like going like this, then leave me alone. Leave me alone. This. It was this kind of mood, but so I made it to the DMV, but my ass is slow because I know I have to get my car smogged every time I come up here. Why? But alright, you know, I feel alright. Why do I know that? Choir. But anyway, I didn't drive it long enough, so it is requiring that I come back and pay for it again, which is annoying. But okay, it'll register on the small.
What they got going on over
When
here?
you take the car apart,
They got lines upon lines.
every single time. Every single time. Because I was trying to figure out where to go. Because now at the DMV, what they do is they you got to make a same day appointment, so you got to get there earlier. Yeah, I think I'm about to tell y'all.
So that was a bust. People are so shitty these days. I just went to the front of the line to, like, they got lines and lines. You got to get here super early in order to make an appointment.
Or is it always like that?
It's same day appointments, and they only do walk-ins for up to a certain amount of time. And I'm sick right now, so she's like, gonna tell me, oh, you gotta get, you gotta come back on Monday. I was like, oh, okay, is it gonna be like the same thing? If I don't get here early enough, then I'm not gonna get an appointment. And she was like, yeah, you gotta get here early. I'm like,
that's what I'm talking about. Oh, y'all can't see me.
I have to be at work at 5 a.m. I don't know what time you think I'm supposed to get here.
Is it a panel missing from my car? That was not missing.
So anyway,
this is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of shit that I'm talking. How I gotta watch? I'm not in my car enough.
You should be able to be seen up. Okay.
Is this a panel missing from my car? I'm gonna have to get in the car to check. still not over it.
That's all I needed to know. That's all we didn't have to go through the whole what I should do. Listen, SHOOD will tell you what she should do, okay? But anyway, I probably should have got up early this morning, but like I said, I get up at 4:30 every other morning. I couldn't do it. I could not do it, so I guess I'm gonna go back home. I was gonna try to go to Daiso, but I got a lot of editing to do because that video did take a whole week to render anyway. So at least I got to put gas in the car. We can go. The smog didn't. Always forget that you have to drive the car for a certain amount of time before you can just go jump on the smog. So I wasn't supposed to be here at the DMV anyway. Am I still swollen? A little bit. Like, look at, why am I so puffy? But anyway, it's cold, so I'm gonna go back home to run. Not really. I mean, I could make an errand if I wanted to. Just be out just because I'm gonna be out. Probably end up getting pulled over. Nothing happens. They mark my license plate, the government. So anyway, all right, look at her. She is so cute, right? So cute. Listen, hey girl, I can't wait till she get trained for this part. Look at that. And I did brush my teeth. The sun just, I was eating some Fritos. I'm a lie. I didn't just brush them. I was eating corn chips. So let me get out of here because
in my car. I want to eat them, but they still in my car. Wonder if they stale now. I'm so upset. This looks like a missing panel. I know that's a missing panel. I need to find another video of me in my car. It's not that difficult, but this is a missing panel. That's pissing me off because, you know why it's pissing me off. I don't need to say why it's pissing me off. Because I'm going to have to deal with those fucktards again. I hate those people. They just are slimy. Like, I could tell the difference between them and the guy that was working there, working on my car prior. I'm going to just calm down because that's getting my heart rate up. And I don't need for my heart rate to be getting up over some bullshit. But this is what I'm talking about when I was like, I don't like to wish negative energy on people. No, you need karma. Some karma needs to serve your ass. Ogre Fiona's dragon will come for you. Yes, I unearthed a dragon when I was in Hawaii. No, we haven't talked about it yet. And I will show you those pictures, but at some point. Anyway, my energy is big, bitch. This is too much. It's just too much. Like, it's too much. People, I'm going to talk about my metrics in a minute because they apply to me too. I try to swear by them. I guess we can almost turn on the light right now. In a minute. It's still bright enough. We're not going to sit completely in the dark. But, okay, I'm going to just try to relax. They don't, is Monday another holiday? I never know. We're going to call them. I'm going to look at one of my other videos. Matter of fact, let's just do that right now. I moved them all. Y'all just gonna be knowing how to get into my shit, huh? Should be in downloads. No. It's not. It should be an A Wicked Lifestyle. Yeah, we have videos that we did already. We can look at an archive video. No, none of those are of me in my car. Let's see. One in my car. Here. This is me in my car. But did you see any of these videos yet? That's what the real question is. I think so. Nah, y'all haven't seen any of these videos yet. Do I need y'all to see the videos before we can see the videos? Let me see. That's where it is. Let's look at this one. Nope, too dark. Gotta be one from the day. Let's look at this one. Nope. See, I can barely see over there. I don't want to be mad for no reason. That's the whole thing. Because I could just be mad for no reason. You know. Not the African American Heritage Awards. Y'all don't want to see the Hawaii videos yet. The videos are still on my phone. That's why. Let me try to go back. I need to know. Oh, we already tried to look at. Look at. Somebody did this to my car. Like, I have to have a video camera because I'm in the ghetto. Like, I'm in the ghetto. Somebody literally stole the whole. This was in 2021, though. We'll talk about that on another occasion. I feel like it's a panel missing, though. I need to find a video. Let me just, y'all look, y'all watch this so we can get through it.
I know I said bye, but I really thought I was getting my personalized, gonna be able to sign up for my personalized license plate today. I guess it ain't gonna happen.
I can't wait for my personalized license plate. Oh, now we have to get back there. All of these videos. That was the 13-second one. I'm looking for it, y'all.
I done filled the car up with gas, even though the car is not registered. I feel like I can just do anything. Just go run some errands close to my house. Since I live in a it's alright. Like, the cops don't come out until night. If I stay away from areas where there are a lot of cops, like on the street. I know y'all hate me. I don't really care though. Y'all, if it wasn't cold though, we could probably have the top down. I could go that way, but nah. There's no music because they just... Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining about it and then just look up somebody who can fix it. I guess that's it.
I can see some pictures of me in my car, but I can't see that back panel because of how I'll be holding the camera. Let me find another video for y'all to watch of what's been going on with me. up until I stopped having abilities to leave the house. All right, let me see.
I hate it when nothing goes as planned. I really was trying to hit them streets, but I'm really lying. I can feel corn chips in my teeth. It's annoying. I don't have any toothpicks in the car. I wasn't gonna really hit any streets because my health is not good enough for me to do all of that. Like, it hurts just to walk from the kitchen to my bedroom. So it wasn't gonna be, well, turn. Come on. Why is everybody driving slow like it's Sunday? It's not Sunday. Dips in my car sits really low to the ground. But anyway, I really didn't think I was about to be in the streets like that. Like I said, my heart feels like it's gonna explode from being just walking from the kitchen to the bedroom. That's bad. But there's no stabilization. Y'all are attached.
It was already
to my
like that. I was just getting mad for no reason. Yeah, because
at least I'm not confined to the house anymore. Like, oh my gosh,
Right.
we can leave. We can have a different, backdrop. Oh my gosh. This is like, I don't want to say it's like cheap doll hair. This is like expensive doll hair. It's so soft. I gotta redo the combs though, because it wasn't working out for me, but like, it kept sliding.
I was
And
getting
that's
upset
annoying.
for no reason because it is
So
a
I had to put some
convertible.
hairspray on there, and then I
But
call
I
myself
gotta check the other side.
brushing the
just to be
shine
sure.
off, so it won't look like you just put a whole bunch of hairspray and gel. You could see where you laid part of your hair down, but you didn't lay all of it down. I don't know how well I did get that shine off. That's so annoying. Okay, time to drive. Nigga, what is you doing? Such a fucktard.
I'm so terrible.
Just driving on the side in a
I'm
partial
having road
lane.
rage.
People out here don't know how to drive. But okay. What can we do today? Nothing. We gotta edit videos.
Homework.
Should I get some food? I got sushi yesterday, so I probably don't need to pick up no food that I didn't even finish eating. It's in the refrigerator because it was too spicy. Like that. See, because I went on a Friday and they were prepping for the it was only like 3-4 o'clock. 3:30 when I got there. So they were getting ready to prep for the dinner shift. After work dinner shift.
This is a longer video. Did I stop it?
And so, like, the crowd is different. So I guess if I want the spicy mayo to be a little less spicy, I should go there on like a Monday or something, where life is not spicy. People are not thinking of spice in the food. Excuse me. So anyway, yeah.
I'll be glad when I don't have to
excited to be
like
in my car.
so crazy in life all the time where I just have my energy.
Get out and go do things. But I was gonna go to church tomorrow, but it's far from where I'm trying to. I don't know if I should risk it or not to make the 11 o'clock service. I was trying to get up a little bit earlier this morning, but it just wasn't working out. I was tired. I left the house yesterday too. It's different. Like if I stay home, then it's like I'm not using up any energy. But if I'm conserving energy for the most part. But if I go do something like right now, once I get back in the house, I'm probably gonna be a done deal. So that part,
yeah,
we'll see how I feel. Oh my gosh, love this hair. I mean, love.
I'm obsessed with it, but I haven't put it on.
Swoop going on feather.
And I haven't changed the combs yet either, so that's why you can see the band underneath, because I usually put the combs underneath the band so it can all be held in place, and then it can really be glueless. Listen,
y'all don't like Shirley's. Let me go, because I don't feel like stitching a whole bunch of videos together. Like, comment, subscribe.
Still don't feel like stitching a whole bunch of videos together. Look, how many of these we want to do? Let's see, how long is this video? We probably like an hour in.
Alright, so it's been a long week. I am in my car on my way to the DMV.
Nose still all
We'll see how that goes.
messed up, bruised. Okay, we're getting through it. That was only 10 seconds long.
Okay, so
Oh,
as much
There's a mess.
Aquaphor I done used on my face. Look at that was from all that bleeding I did. Anyway, I made it to the DMV, and now I can't breathe because I had to walk to my car, and I have no energy.
this is how sick I really am. I'm still obsessed with that.
Can you see
Life
that?
is entertaining.
I
believe
tightened
me.
it up, but I gotta sew it because it's too big. It's too big. I just feel like it's about to explode.
Listen,
So
as sick as I be feeling,
I'm sitting here
I don't
not
have time
pulling
to care.
off yet because I can't breathe. I just have to wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. While we waiting, can you see that? I mean, you can't, but
I didn't
I'll
do
show you
anything
the other
except
color
for
one.
go to the DMV,
It's a little
and
more
that was
orangey.
good enough to sit in the DMV. But I was dying. I'm always dying.
I feel like I'm about to
Die!
And I guess it doesn't help any that I can smell the overflow of gasoline that I put in my car. I'm so hot. Oh my gosh, I'm burning up.
That's why I was coughing. Like if I get too overheated,
I just go back home
coughing.
and
That's why
try
I
to get
really
some
cough
homework
so
done,
much
because I didn't go to
I'll be
class on
overheated.
Wednesday because I
Oh,
couldn't breathe. I was feeling like I'm feeling now, but way worse. I could not walk more than a couple of feet. I'm so
Don't judge
happy.
me. Y'all know y'all missed me.
Somebody's car about to get hit. I better pay attention. try to drive with one hand in my bucket Mercedes and try to talk to y'all. Okay. Yeah, and this food is flying around the corner. Fuck you
like
too.
Frog Tiana.
We in a parking lot. There's no need for you to drive like that. Ain't nobody going nowhere. But anyway, my chest is hurting, which is why I'm having a difficult time driving. Cause I can't breathe. It hurts so bad. Okay. We on our way back home. So I'm just gonna go do some homework because I missed class. I had to write the instructor,
shame in being
email
a mess,
him and ask him if he could make it available online, and he did that. So
only the chicken
I'm gonna go
saw me. The one I had to
catch up.
her face.
See, that's not the thing. Oh, well, it is, but it's not. Like, you can't see it, but you can see it because it's not the same color. I need to start wearing the other one. But anyway, tomorrow I get to go to my first doctor's appointment to see the specialist.
Just to clear it out would have made my nose start bleeding again. So it wasn't worth it at that moment.
And once I go
Josh
do
gonna
that,
have to deal with me.
then I can go, not the specialist. I get to go to the primary tomorrow. And then I get to go see my specialist. I get to make an appointment. The primary has to give me a referral. So hopefully it isn't somebody that's gonna...
This is what I was talking about, and this is a 9-minute video, so I shouldn't pause it because I'm probably saying everything that I'm about to say. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about butt fuck. I still ain't got that referral, and I'm going to just leave it at that. This was a couple of weeks ago. When did I get my car back? We at the end of February. I got my car back at the end of January, so I know I made this appointment at the beginning of February. We gonna continue to talk. I still have not gotten that referral. So since I'm at a pivotal life decision, apparently I will tell y'all what I'm gonna do after y'all watch this.
Hassles. We have a specialist. We don't need a new specialist. I need somebody who knows what my medications are. And they're not the same. I mean, they're not normal medications. Like, I can't just take iron. I can't take any old iron. I actually have to take a specific type of iron. I didn't even know that there was more than one kind of iron. So he knows, and he put some other stuff in the concoction so that we can
I'm extra.
Feel better.
I'm way extra. I watch my videos
for a couple of months
and realize
so
how extra
that's
I am.
always nice. But anyway, let me get back on this road. I mean, I'm already on the road, but pay attention to my driving. I can smash out a little bit, not too much, but since I have, like, my car is not registered because it wasn't working, and then I took it to get fixed, and that took forever. And now, because they had to take the transmission out, that resets my car, and I have to drive it for 100 miles first before the transmission will work, or before I can smog it. So that's why I went to go get a moving permit. So since I'm permitted to move, that means I'm also, well, not technically, but you know,
it's for 10 days.
Drive a little faster.
It's been a little bit longer than 10 days.
Like 5 miles an hour. You know, just a little bit.
Since I went to the doctor.
I won't hurt anyone. Because as cracked as my car is from having people who are negative in my car, every time I got a negative soul in my car, they want to, like, the front of my bumper is messed up because the energy of the person sitting in the passenger seat, I don't know. So the last person that was in here, I'm sure I've told this story before, but I haven't posted it, so you might hear it again. But the last person that was in the car, that heifer, we were looking for something, and she was supposed to be navigating. And I'm like, if I gotta navigate too, then how's this supposed to work? So I had my foot on the brake, but apparently not fully. And we coming up on this pole because we in the dark and I couldn't see it and didn't realize I didn't have my foot fully on the brake. Because sometimes my car will continue to roll if it's not fully on the brake. And this heifer, she gonna wait till we get all the way up on the pole and she say stop. She didn't say nothing. She until we hit the pole. And it wasn't even like a hard hit. It was like a little bump. And I had just got the bumper fixed a month earlier because my car sits low. And if I pull into a space and it has one of those bumper stops, it pulls my bumper off with it. And I had just gotten that fixed. And this heifer, so I just left it like that. I mean, the bumper was taking off for like a minute because I was like, I'm not finna pay another $1,000 to repair this bumper yet. It's just not part of the plan. So that's why it's a bucket Mercedes, but and other reasons too. But caused by other people, not me. That's the thing that pisses me off the most because I actually try to take care of my car.
But it was a negative soul in the car too.
Like I said, so
was it a negative soul in the car?
Yeah.
Anyway, like an actual person.
But
not
anyway,
like
since the
just
sun is shining and I'm gonna need to merge and there's
like
traffic,
actual people.
I'm gonna let y'all go. And I can't see.
Yeah. I take full responsibility for spilling coffee on the radio. That was the 9-minute video. We going through all these videos. Let me see. I think. Oh, there's one that's 23 minutes long. I'm going to stop on this road and then I'll start again on the other road and it can be 2 separate videos.
Okay, so I was able to affix my phone to my visor so that we can have conversations. Don't you want to have conversations with me? Don't you, it's me. I miss recording videos.
Now you can't see up my nose, so that's a good thing.
I just been so sick. It's horrible. Oh, you know what I need to do? What time is it? 4:25. I need to call these people. I'm gonna have to call y'all back because they trying to play with me on my rent, talking about you owe some more money. I'm like, y'all gonna need to hire a CPA to check the ledger because I went over it and it is wrong. You owe me some money, so I'm gonna have to let y'all go so I can handle that. Give me one moment.
Still not resolved, and this was at the beginning. I started telling them because they were like, oh, you owe 100 more, like 98 more dollars because it's saying you didn't pay your common area fees for such and such month. And I'm like, but I did. So somebody need to go over this. And then I went over the whole thing and I found a lot of errors that go back from December of 2020 because I made an overpayment in that month, because sometimes I'll be like, well, let me just pay a little extra so I can pay a little less the next time, right? Thinking that the credit is going to carry over. Well, I guess either they system messed it up or they messed it up, but they owe me like a month's worth of rent. And so basically they not providing nobody to go over the ledger for me. They just saying, here, accept what the fuck I'm saying. And it's like a game of get past the receptionist. And so I am starting a small claim, but I can't leave the house to go file it. So we at the end of February, coming up on March, and this is still going on. So it is fine. I'm gonna pay my rent. Even though they say don't pay the rent, no, I need my rent paid. I need to pay my rent. So as soon as I can go file it, I'm gonna go do that. But Mo motherfuckers always trying to take advantage of me. I don't understand. What is it? Anyway, okay, so we're gonna stop this one right here. I'm gonna get a snack or something, and then we'll be back. Oh wait, let me cancel. Let me stop it first. And then stop the screen recording. I feel like it's been so long since I've done this that I don't even know how to do it. How do I stop the screen recording? I guess I stopped it. Was I How do I stop it? I know it's not stopped. I don't remember. I guess it stopped. No video is. It's not stopped. I know it's not stopped. I guess it is. The screen, I don't know. I don't feel like we did. How can I stop the screen recording? Is it F4, F2, F3, F4, F5? Not now. Not now. Huh. I know the screen recording hasn't stopped. Oh.